What if I told you that the newest eczema treatments are helping 8 out of 10 people achieve clear skin, even those who've failed everything else? If you've been stuck using the same steroid cream for years, or you're tired of treatments that work for a few weeks, then stop. You need to hear this. There are now 5 completely different classes of medications that work in unique ways to control eczema. And here's what's really exciting. If one doesn't work for you, there's a good chance another will. In the next 7 minutes, you'll learn exactly why your current treatment might be failing, which of these new options could finally give you lasting relief, and the one simple maintenance routine that reduces flares by nearly 4 times. I'll also tell you the specific signs that mean it's time to see a dermatologist, because waiting too long is one of the biggest mistakes I see patients make. Whether you have mild eczema that flares occasionally or severe atopic dermatitis that affects your sleep and daily life, this guide will help you understand every option available to you right now. Let's start with what's actually happening in your skin, because understanding this will help everything else make sense. Atopic dermatitis isn't just dry skin. It's a complex condition where your immune system attacks healthy skin cells, creating inflammation, intense itching, and a damaged skin barrier. Think of your skin barrier like a brick wall. In healthy skin, the bricks fit tightly together. In atopic dermatitis, there are gaps between the bricks, letting moisture escape and irritants enter. The impact goes beyond what you see. Nearly 90% of patients experience sleep disruption. Almost 1 in 4 report work productivity losses. This isn't just about appearance, it's about quality of life. Let's start with topical treatments, your first line of defense. Topical corticosteroids remain the gold standard for controlling flares. They work by calming inflammation directly where you apply them. About 65% of patients see improvement within just 2 weeks when using them correctly. The key is matching potency to your needs. Mild steroids work for face and sensitive areas. Stronger ones tackle thick patches on hands or feet. Apply to damp skin after bathing for best absorption. Use the fingertip unit method. 1 fingertip length covers an area twice the size of your palm. But steroids aren't perfect. Long-term use can thin skin, especially on the face. That's where newer options come in. The newest topical breakthrough is ruxolitinib cream, a JAK inhibitor. 1 in 6 patients experience significant itch relief within just 12 hours of first application. For many, this rapid relief is life-changing. There's also an innovative approach called Smart Lotion that combines a low-strength hydrocortisone with sulfur. The sulfur component fights bacteria while preventing steroid complications. When topicals aren't enough, systemic treatments become necessary. About 13% of adults need this next level of care. These pills work from the inside out, blocking inflammatory signals throughout your body. Most patients see improvement within 2 to 4 weeks. However, they require careful monitoring due to potential effects on your immune system. Traditional options like cyclosporin still have their place. It works quickly for severe flares, with over half of patients seeing significant improvement. Methotrexate and azathioprine offer cost-effective alternatives for long-term control. The real game changer has been biologics. These injectable medications target specific inflammatory pathways driving your eczema. Dupilumab, the first approved biologic, helps 65% of patients achieve major improvement after 16 weeks. What makes biologics special is their precision. Instead of suppressing your entire immune system, they block only the specific proteins causing inflammation. Side effects are generally mild, mainly injection site reactions. Newer biologics like tralokinumab and lebrikizumab offer additional options. About 40% of patients respond well to these IL-13 blockers. If one biologic doesn't work, another targeting a different pathway might. Phototherapy provides another option using controlled UV light to calm inflammation. Narrowband UVB therapy given 2 to 3 times weekly helps widespread eczema without systemic medications. It's like getting the benefits of sunlight without the risks. Here's what many don't realize. Maintenance is just as important as treating flares. Consistent moisturizing alone reduces flare frequency by nearly 4 times. Choose moisturizers with ceramides. These lipids rebuild your damaged barrier. The proactive approach works best. Apply anti-inflammatory treatments twice weekly to previously affected areas, even when clear. This prevents flares before they start. Think of it as maintenance rather than rescue therapy. Your treatment plan should be personalized. Factors include your age, affected areas, lifestyle, and response to previous treatments. What works for hand eczema might not work for facial involvement. Children need different approaches than adults. Trigger identification is crucial. Common triggers include stress, certain fabrics, temperature changes, and specific allergens. Keeping a symptom diary helps identify your personal patterns. Some find dietary changes helpful, though food triggers vary widely between individuals. When should you see a dermatologist? If topical treatments fail after 2 to 4 weeks, if eczema significantly impacts your daily life, or if you're experiencing frequent skin infections, it's time for specialist care. The treatment landscape continues evolving. Pipeline medications target new pathways like IL-31 for itch and TSLP for broad inflammation control. Gene therapy and microbiome modification represent future frontiers. Cost remains a challenge. Biologics can cost thousands monthly, though patient assistance programs help many access these medications. Generic options for older medications improve affordability. Insurance coverage varies widely, requiring advocacy and documentation. Remember, atopic dermatitis is a marathon, not a sprint. Success means finding sustainable long-term control rather than quick fixes. The goal isn't perfection, but manageable symptoms that let you live fully. With today's treatment options, most patients can achieve significant improvement. Whether through advanced biologics or optimized topical regimens, relief is possible. The key is working with your healthcare team to find your optimal approach. Don't give up if the first treatment doesn't work. With multiple mechanisms and medications available, there's likely a combination that will help you. The revolution in atopic dermatitis treatment means hope for lasting relief is more realistic than ever.